Hello, ARC family. It is wonderful to be able to serve as your regional director. It is a really a humbling honor, and I am grateful for the opportunity, for all that you have taught me and are teaching me, and for the opportunity to be able to serve God in this capacity. With that thought, I have three things that I wanted to talk to you today in my report to the region. And the first is that we are doing a clergy family picnic. So we will be hosting at the conference house a picnic on July 13th or June 13th, July 11th, and August 22nd. That time is from 11 to 4. You could stay longer, of course, if you want. These are all Saturdays from June 13th, July 11th, August 22nd. There will be sign-up sheets available, or you can let me know by email. It will be open to six couples, clergy families each time. So it's not just couples, it's bring your whole family. And I really have three goals. The first goal is to feed you good food. The second goal is us connecting together, you connecting with the other pastoral couples and families that we are serving with. And the third is asking the question and us exploring together, what does the church need from the ARC? So I am looking forward to having that time together with you, hosting you at the house, having a picnic and an informal time, and being able to provide some great food for you. So first come. Once that six is filled up, it will be filled up. If we have more people who want to come, then space is available. We will certainly add some more dates. So that being said, a clergy family picnic. The second is with Dr. Matt Lake being here, we've had the opportunity to dream on Friday, Friday of conference, the opportunity of taking the disciples that we have in the pipeline and that we are working with and utilizing them to create some missional initiatives that meet needs in our communities. The next step is taking that creating a missional need that taking it from being a missional community to becoming a worshiping community or a fresh expression. So we are looking for your initiatives. If you have an initiative that you believe is going to meet a need in the community and has the opportunity of growing into a fresh expression, the ARC Ag Council and the foundation have worked together to create some micro grants. So we will be granting to churches who are requesting some financial support um, uh, to be able to help you in facilitating that missional expression that can become a fresh expression, and thereby helping you with your discipleship pathway. Um, so, in not only do we have finances available, but then anybody who is launching a missional initiative, whether you've received a microloan from the conference or you believe that you can do this on with the resources that you have, we will be offering three training sessions. Those three training sessions will be covering how do we execute this missional initiative? How do we evaluate it when it is completed? So we will be working together online and through Zoom as a training opportunity for execution, sharing together what we're doing and thinking through the different aspects. The second then will be an evaluation of that ministry that you have been sharing, and how do we help that to grow into a fresh expression or move from a missional community into a worshiping community. And then um, the third question is how do we make this sustainable in the local community with the local church? So that will be the question that we'll explore in in that cohort as they're going through this. So what we're trying to do is create an opportunity for those of you who are going to do this to be able to work together, to learn together, to grow together, to execute together, evaluate, and then create sustainable pathways into the future. So that is the second thing I wanted to talk to you about. The third thing is talking about our next step in discipling. So it has been incredible doing the 10:02, Luke 10:02, 10:2. He told them the harvest is plentiful, but the workers are few. Ask the Lord of the harvest, therefore, to send out workers into his harvest field. That is from the NIV. There has been a great unifying of this in praying for this at 10:02 across the denomination. If you have been participating, I'm sure that you can sense it too, your awareness or an increased awareness of the people that God is calling around you, those who he is sending as ministers into his kingdom for his kingdom purposes. It's been incredible. We are talking with someone who is considering a workplace ministry and wants to be prepared and seeking preparation or wanting to seek separate preparation to be able to be the minister in residence at their work. The second is it's been incredible to see our pastoral ministry in the prison system double with Walter in Pittsburgh and Joe in Pine Grove and the ministries that they are launching into. That is incredible through Fathers on the Move. That's it's just been amazing. It also is amazing to see people who are being called into the truck stop ministry and the different ministries that you are doing in your local area. God is calling people not just to be pastors in a local church. He's calling us to be pastors in so many different areas. And so we are celebrating, seeing that people are coming forward with that. And we are asking the question, how can we help you and prepare you for the ministry that God is calling you to do? So, we've been asking the question in discipleship, what is God telling you? And then what are you going to do about it? I think the next question is for our disciple makers. And that is the question, once we have seen someone come to Christ, all right, we have done this really well. When we see someone come to Christ, when they do come to Christ, we move them to baptism. We have walked them into our discipleship pathways. But now, how do we take them and help them to grow with the person who we have discipled and are now in a position to be disciple makers? My question to you is, now that Jill has accepted Christ, who is going to walk with Jill on a daily basis to help her understand what it means to be a disciple of Jesus Christ, a follower of Jesus Christ? What does that look like in daily life? And so the question we need to be asking, or the question I'm asking you, is who will walk with Jill? If I'd had it thought through before now, or God would give me this inspiration before conference, I'd have made you all t-shirts, because I think this is the dying question. Who is God raising up? Who are we discipling that can walk with Jill now? And that is how we duplicate or we make the next generation of disciple makers. Karen, now it is your opportunity to go walk with Jill and invite her into your life, allow her to be a part of your life, and so that she can see what it means to follow Jesus through your life. So that's the question that I want to ask to you today is we've had someone Jill's come to Christ. Now, who's going to walk with her? And it doesn't have to be you, Pastor. It can be someone who you have been discipling who is now ready to step up and become a disciple maker on their own merit. How are we continuing to grow this pathway so that we can see the next generation of disciple makers emerge? And who are they going to walk with? So I want to celebrate with you everyone that has come to Christ in your congregation in the past year. Now the question is, who's going to walk with them? Who's walking with Jill? Keep up the great work. You're doing awesome. This pathway is not clear. We do not yet see the full horizon that God is unfolding before us. It seems like the pathway forward is murky, it's cloudy, it's dark, and we are being called to be faithful and take the next step. Where does the next step take us? It's this way. And I think the next step that God is asking us is to ask the question in our congregation, Jill just came to Christ. Now who's going to walk with her? Who's going to invite her into their life and show them what it means for me to follow Jesus and invite them to do the same? Keep shining. It's an honor to be able to work alongside you and figure this all out together as we go. Keep shining, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.